The first day I was like, oh, are you sure you want to do this? Because the water took me 3 hours, because since I finished my previous challenge, which was half Ironman for 30 days, I didn't go back to swim, and it was about a year or 2 years. And the first day when I started this, I can't breathe, I can't even swim. It was, and then I paused a little bit and came out from the water. I was like, are you sure you want to do this? Because this is not a joke. And I was like, no, I need to go back to my why again. I need to go back to my cookie jar, like David Gaga will say.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Wiser Together. This is your host Parmeet Kumar with your co-host Anas Pasha. Every once in a while we come across some people that defy our imagination and imagination of what's possible and what human potential is and what we can achieve.
Yeah.
And this man sitting in front of me has done just that. He ran 30 Ironmans in 30 days.
Yeah.
If any of you don't know what an Ironman is, it's 3.8 kilometers of swimming, followed by 180 kilometers of cycling, followed by 42 kilometers, all in one day, consecutively for 30 days. I had to do some maths. So in 30 days, Mr. Ghani went through 114 kilometers of swimming, 5,400 kilometers of cycling, and 1,275 kilometers of running. It is my honor and privilege, St. Francis, to introduce you to a superhuman, Mr. Ghani. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much. We are all superwomen.
It's very kind of you to say that. So I just want to start from the very core of this.
Okay.
What drives you to do such magnificent things?
Is my why, like I always say, is also to set a very good example to the coming generation that we all, like I just said right now, we are all human, superhumans, and that we have a lot of potential in us, and the only way to find it out, what you have in you, is to bring it out, like to take such challenge on yourself. Then you'll discover what you have inside you and what you can do more. And it's not just about you, but helping people around the community and giving back to the society and inspiring people around you, your family, your loved one, and the whole world. Yeah.
That's beautiful. And you certainly do that in a lot of ways. We went through a page. You built a community around you that runs with you, jogs with you, and find so much inspiration just being around you, and it pushes them as well. Again, going back to what is your why? Could you please share that?
My why, like I mentioned it again, I want to give back to the society, but financially I don't have it, but I need to find the gift that I was born with. And like each one of us have a gift. For me is running. For me, putting myself into a comfortable situation. For me, it's putting myself into the situation when people say, you can do this. For me, it's putting myself into the situation when people will not be able to sponsor my crazy ideas. So my why is things like that, is to do it first, to find who I am really as a human being, and now to discover the gift that I came this world with, and how can I use that gift to empower people around me, to help people around me, to help my community, and to help people even around the world. Like I can give you an example. Yesterday at Abu Dhabi Marathon, I was there. I was just sharing people. I wasn't running, but I was impressed and shocked how people, like, even though I have the hoodie, people still recognized me. Like coming to have picture with me, coming to say thank you. You have motivated us. Look what we are doing. I'm doing this marathon because of what you have done. You inspire me to do this. That's the reason why we do this. That's one of the why we do this. We don't do this just to compare or to compete to each other. No, those kind of challenge, it takes a lot from your body. It takes a lot from your pocket. That's why we need big sponsors. That's why we it takes time to recover. So it's also a way to inspire people to get off their couch, to keep people active. I will say each time you go for a run, every kilometer you run, you stay away from the doctor,
Yeah,
and it saves money,
agreed.
and you can use that money to do something else or to help people around you. That's some of the why.
So I also want to come back to you have a charity as well.
Yeah,
You mentioned you want to help with your gift, share with people, and
yeah,
help people as much as you can.
yeah,
Maybe not financially, because, but with your gift, and that is so beautiful to see because
yeah,
uh, the impact that you are creating that cannot be put into financial terms or in terms of money. It's unquantifiable,
yeah, exactly.
and you're changing lives, sir. So that's beautiful to see. You want to talk a bit about your the cause that you support as well?
Yeah, I was doing this to raise funds for Arrows of Hope. Arrows of Hope is created by Holly, and is the children with determination. So they have different sorry, different type of them. So I used to train them. Now the things I just got too much busy that is hard to go with them.
Yeah.
But training them, like, making me realize how we take granted um, each single minute of our life. Like, I remember, I think 2 or 3 years ago, one of them was doing a challenge as well. Suleiman, my name also is Suleiman. Yeah, so we were running together, and I remember some places we go to run, some people would treat us, or somehow it's like they see those kids like they shouldn't be outside or they shouldn't be here. Like I felt so bad. Like they did not asked to come this world the way they came. That's how they came. They are not different than us. This is how God want them to come to this world, which means we come the way we came. So we need to accept them the way they are, and training them and seeing them competing at the level like anyone in the competitions. That shows that they have the potential in them. It doesn't matter how they come in this world or what sickness they have in them. The sickness don't define them. They are human beings just like us. Me, my gift is running. Maybe we have one lady. I think she also ambassador of Adidas. I'm forgetting her name. She can lift. She have that power. The gift. She can lift. She's a human being.
Yeah.
I don't understand why someone would think that, oh, because she's not well then, or she don't came to the world the way I came, she has to be different than me, or she don't have the right to be where I am. No, they're human beings. Just like we are all the same. We're gonna go back.
It's, I mean, just beautiful because
Yeah.
you're empowering people with who have those determinations,
Yeah.
those disabilities.
Yeah.
It's just like it's so like baffling to me because a couple of years ago, I also used to think that I
Yeah.
am not able to do these things, and I don't have any like thank God like anything like disability.
Disability, yeah, yeah.
And that just makes me wonder that
Yeah.
like people in the world, like majority of the people, the
Yeah.
friends and family that we know,
Yeah.
they're all perfect, they're all fine, but they still do not choose to be their best version or do the things that God has.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I said, we have to put ourselves in certain situation to discover who we really are. Like if you don't find yourself in certain situation, some challenging situation, you will always limit yourself of what you can do. You don't know what you have inside you until you see yourself in certain situation, and they have to be tough situation.
I'll ask you a very personal question.
Sure.
And, because I can see that you're so passionate about
Yeah.
this. How let's like take a time machine and go back to the
Yeah.
first time that you got into this cause,
Yeah.
like helping people.
Yeah.
How did you feel like the first time that you helped someone like this in this situation?
Yeah.
What was going through your mind?
Yeah, I think I was crying. Yeah, like I was with Suleiman, and like the way some people were treating us on the track, and it felt I was like, for me, I couldn't conceive it. Like, why someone will think like someone like them doesn't have to be outside. But for me, the way I was brought out, and the way 'cause I'm a Muslim, and where I'm coming from, they don't put difference between us. Even if a mad person come into our house, he sits on our dining table.
Of course.
We don't think people, we see them the way they are. We accept everyone the way they are. So for me, for the first time to see someone treating them like like it put tears in my eye. Like someone can think that way, that those people don't need to be here. Like for me, I can't conceive it.
And Ironman brought you tears.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. At that time, I wasn't yet Ironman. I was just running. Yeah, the Ironman is just to go a little bit next level, next level to see what we can do. Yeah,
Truly amazing. So,
yeah,
like, even though you have such a big and humble heart, and you
yeah,
had very humble beginnings,
yeah,
and grown out to have such a big heart that you're
yeah,
changing so many people's life, empowering them to realize their potential and see who they are and what they can be. Uh, like we were saying before, like a lot of people don't even do this. They live a life of comfort and they
yeah,
never realize their potential, right?
yeah.
Uh, so why do you think people do this? And at the end of the day, is it their mindset? Is it their physical ability? Is it their surrounding? What is stopping them?
Oh, I think it's the mindset. Yeah, we need it's the mindset, and also sometimes it depends on the people around you. Yeah, it depends on the people around you, and it depends on people the way where they were born from, how they were brought up, like the way they grow, the environment where they grow. Like they always say in all the emotional videos, like if you always say around lazy people, you'll become lazy, right? You'll become lazy. If you are around people who are working hard, you'll hardly come around. Like I explained also when I was in Love in Dubai TV, I explained it. I left home when I was very young. Yeah, I think I would say even if from 3 year old, I wasn't growing mostly. I was growing with different people than my normal family.
From 3 years.
Yeah, I was going outside. Like my parents were always giving me away, so I grow out. I grow more outside than my real parent. And growing there, I need to survive. I need to do things on my own.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I learned how to work harder from the beginning. Yeah, so from young age to take care of myself. My primary school, I have to take care of for myself. Go to the college, go to the university. I take care of all myself. So even if during those challenge when I'm doing that, the mindset comes back in that okay, I have gone through my life. I've gone through those challenges. I have survived. So this challenge cannot break me. If those cannot break me, then there's nothing who can break me. So I go back. It's good that you talk about going back. I go back in the reverse when things get tough. Oh, this happened this time, and this is how I survived. This happened at this time. I wasn't dead. I'm still alive. So this is just temporary. If I keep moving, if I keep pushing, I will go through this. So it has to be, and it's very important during the challenge. Like I have to be someone else. The mindset. I have the pain was so much that I couldn't have people around me, which somehow is just the opposite of who I'm really are.
Yeah, you have
Yeah,
to awaken the devil, right?
yeah, the devil in that the inside me. Normally, I love people. When I was doing the first challenge, the 45 kilometer for 30 days, also for 2000, with the 5 challenge, I have people running around me. And when I did the half Ironman also, I had people around. But this it was like the next level, and like the pain was too much, and I can't have people around me, and I'm afraid to say something bad to them that I don't really mean. It's because the pain will make me say things that I don't even think of. Like I can give you the example of the last day. So much community around me, but I didn't know who was there. But at the end, after some days, when I started getting back my body and my mind, so I have to ask Lee. Lee is the founder of LK Running. So I work with him at LK Running. We teach people how to run. So I have to ask him who was there and who was not there. Yeah, that's the last day. Like the pain was too much. I don't even know who was there. And there's a lot of people, a lot of community group that was there. Like I couldn't imagine. So if I don't have that mindset, and if I did not have the right environment with me, I won't be able to do, my challenge. It was difficult for me to have the right people around me all the time to keep check on me, because at most time I lose my mind. Even if Emily was with me all the time, sometimes I don't talk to her, and she don't take it seriously, or she don't take it like
Sometimes they don't understand
they do understand having the right people, having the right. She knows that. Oh, I don't do it intentionally. I don't do her to hurt her or something. But she know what I'm going through. Yeah, some days we don't talk to each other. We just talk with piece of paper or message. She just write on the piece of paper. I paste it there. She will come. She read, and she knows what I want. Like I don't need to talk to her. She know what I'm going through. So it's having the right environment and the right people around you may help you reach wherever you want to. Yeah.
We also realized this. Certainly, we haven't done any Ironman or anything, but
Yeah.
last year,
Yeah.
actually this year in the beginning, we also realized this, and I ran my first half marathon.
Good job.
My first marathon.
Oh, awesome.
And then me and Anas will run a marathon, Dubai Marathon.
Dubai Marathon. Oh, okay, that's good.
We are just starting out, and it's truly a blessing. And every
Yeah.
time, like I go on your page and I see your journey, it gives me
Yeah.
so much energy.
Yeah, thank you so much.
It's truly amazing.
Yeah,
Truly
thank-
amazing. So I want to understand again, like
Sure.
what was during that, because it's you're like every day Ironman is taking you what, maybe 10, 12 hours to finish?
Oh no, it's going to take more than that. It take like 15 to 16 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. So it
So
is.
you do the Ironman, you sleep, and then you do it again, and then you sleep.
Yeah. I would say the whole month it was hardly. I will hardly say I slept. So because I start 4 a.m. I leave my house. Before I get to Kite Beach, I will go for prayer. After the Fajr prayer, I go straight inside the water. It's already dark, but I'm already in the sea. Yeah. I remember one of the days, one of my friend French, he came to ride with me, and he was making fun of me that I swim in the darkness is good for me because I am black. It's not. It's just fun. So he said, "I'm black, even if I'm in the sea. The big sea will not see me to eat me, so it's fine for me. So everything is dark. So the water is dark. Everything is dark. So it's good for me." I said, "Yeah, it's good for me. So I want to finish quick, then I can jump into the bike. I try as much as I can to finish quick, but it was hard because the more the days are going, more it's getting hard. And from day 10, I was really sick. And it was, yeah, from day 10. So the next 20 days was just hell. Yeah, to do it. I'd like, again, I don't know how I was able to do the last 20 days because it was difficult to sit on the bike and I have to do 180 kilometer every day during that. So I was sitting on the bike with pain for one to cycle the 180K for the last 20 days. So it was very, very, that's why I couldn't have people around me because I was every single second I was in pain. So I cannot have someone and it says like I was just getting angry every minute. Like I said, I can't talk to Emily. She was there. She's giving me food. She's checking what I'm thinking. Like she even put what they call it again, the location like to track me because she knew what I was going through. That if I did not come back on time, she know that something is happening, and that's why she put the tracker on me so she can go back. So she's aware where I am if she needs to come. It was difficult. Every second was a pain. I was always angry. I'm always angry. So I don't want to have people I love around me and get angry with them for no reason.
So there's one thing that I'm really interested in.
Yeah.
Of course, like Bernice said, that we can only dream so far
Yeah.
to do what you've done. But I just want to understand your process. Like the things that you mentioned require so much. I gather that you're a religious man as well, and that at the same time you're focusing on the purpose as well.
Yeah.
So before you started this challenge,
Mm.
and you've done two such challenges,
Yeah.
one in 2021 and 2022.
Yeah.
Great.
20, yeah.
Three. So that's
Yeah.
just so before you.
I've done more than that. Like I used to run city to city, like Dubai to Abu Dhabi, Dubai to Ras Al Khaimah, Dubai. I used to do that. I've done all the city already.
These are things which are not recorded. Basically.
Yeah. No, but I like just keeping things low key. Yeah, I don't do it for fame. I don't do it for money. I just do it for myself. So I don't keep all those things in record. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to understand. Like a man like you, how do you get to thinking like this? Because it's sometimes like you were mentioning in
Yeah.
those emotional YouTube type videos.
Yeah.
You see that do this, do that. But what is actually your process like? I understand like
Yeah.
people like you just have your close, very very close
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
and they will also understand.
Yeah.
But before this, what is your process?
Yeah, all my life I'm a active guy. So I like playing football, I like playing volleyball, I like playing basketball. So I'm all the time fit. Like I keep moving all the time. So I'm active. So that gives me the opportunity to be ready for anything. I can tomorrow just wake up when I wanted to do the 45 kilometer for the first time for the Dubai Fitness Challenge. I didn't train for it. Why I didn't? I just wake up 4 days before the Fitness Challenge and I tell Lee I want to run 45K every day. He said, no, you can't do that because it's too dangerous. You have to train for it because he knows what he's talking about. He's one of the best coach in this Middle East. There's no doubt about that. But I told him it's a challenge and I want to do it. And we have people to train, so I cannot take risks to do something that hurt me and I won't be able to train people. So I tell him I will do it, but like you said again, the process in my mind, I have to take it as I'm going to walk. I didn't see it as a challenge. I see the 45 kilometer. I will run 45 kilometer. I will go take shower. I will go work 8 hours. Wake up, do the same thing again for 30 days. The process for me, I see it as I'm going to work. That's the advice they gave me. So it changed my mentality. So I see it as like, okay, I'm going to work. So I don't see it as a challenge. When I'm running, my mind, I'm walking. So I don't, yeah. So it's like I can't quit. Like I can't quit my job. I can't go tell all my company, okay, I want to resign now. No, it's like the same thing. So when I'm running, all I need to do is 45K. That's it. I need to run 45 kilometer, go take shower, and go to work.
That's I just want to like, I mean, you guys like if you just see his
Yeah.
mindset, he's essentially just got in his mind that
Yeah.
like he's if I were to choose like the right word, like he's basically manipulating his mindset.
Yeah, of course.
He's telling his brain that like
Yeah.
no, this is not running, this is not hard, we're just taking
Yeah.
it all. Similarly, as to what our mind sometimes might say,
Yeah.
like in doing an easy thing, our mind will say that no, this is too hard.
Yeah.
But you're literally doing the reverse.
Yeah.
It's just terrible.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people,
Yeah.
their mind is their biggest limitation. It stops
Yeah.
them from
Yeah.
like even getting up and going to the gym, and that's their limitation. And
Yeah.
constantly, I feel like the more you think, the more power you give to the mind and to make up excuses
Yeah. Yeah. The mind is like it's trying to control us all the time.
all the time.
Yeah, it's like it's trying to protect our body. It's trying to protect us. Yeah, but so most of the time,
But also, it doesn't
Yeah.
want to be uncomfortable, right?
yeah,
You
no,
don't want to be uncomfortable.
no, exactly. Our body don't want to be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like because once you start feeling a little bit pain, the body will start telling you to stop, stop, stop. We can't do this anymore. So sorry, that's when you have to take over. You have to control your mind. You don't allow your mind to control you. If your mind is controlling you, then you are done. So
Exactly.
you the governor of your mind, not the way around. So if you start allowing the body, the man, we should even sometimes I say we need to forget the body because the body doesn't even know what is happening to it. Like if you keep going, the body will keep going. That's how powerful our mind is.
Yeah.
So like everything happening is in your mind. Your body is just doing what he's asked to do through the mind. So the body doesn't know how to do. But at the same time, we need to be aware of what is happening in the body. Like during my challenge for the last one, I was away from my phone. Like I didn't need any distraction. But every single second, every single rest, it was important for me. Like people always ask me how come you do those hard challenges and you don't get injured? How? Because I'm aware of what is happening to my body. I'm aware every single minute, every step I'm taking, everything I do. Like I stay away from my phone. Like the phone is like distraction.
Conscious of your
I'm really conscious of everything I'm doing during the challenge. If I need to use the phone, I know when to use the phone. But every single minute, if I need a break, I need to focus on that break. When I'm during the challenge, I want to be in that challenge. Like fully inside. My mind, my body, my spirit, they have to become one.
all one.
All one. Then I know, okay, if I'm starting feeling pain in my ankle, I know I need to feel it. I need to know that I'm feeling something. But I think day 18 or something, Same again, my friend, the French guy was asking me if I'm using the music when I was doing it. I said no, I don't use music. When I run to Abu Dhabi, did I have music in my ear? No. When I run to Kusakan, do I have music? No. I just want to be aware. I want to hear my feet.
People like to run away from the pain, and I feel like if you keep running from it, it will always be behind you.
It will chase you.
It will always keep chasing you, and you
Yeah,
can never run away from it. But when
yeah,
you face it head on, you
yeah,
embrace it, you
yeah.
run into it, and then you go past it.
100%.
And that's the only way to kind of
Yeah.
overcome it.
Yeah.
But it's sort of paradoxical in nature. But also talk to me about, like you said, the body obviously don't want to be comfortable. I also
Yeah.
think the mind and the body,
Mm.
or maybe it's our society, always wants pleasure. Always.
Yeah.
Like want to eat sweet food, this,
Yeah.
that, different kind of pleasure, all
Yeah.
around pleasure. And sometimes we've seen like in the society,
Yeah.
it gets out of control.
Yeah.
There's no control. People
Yeah.
have then sickness, they're not
Yeah.
happy, they're depressed, and then they question like what is around me. I don't have this, I don't have
Actually,
this, I don't have this.
yeah.
But essentially, it's just their mindset.
Yeah, it's the
Right?
mindset.
It's
It's the
essentially
mindset.
their mindset.
Yeah.
So I want you to share with people
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
once you do go through that pain
Yeah.
and embrace it and accept it, and you reach your goal and accomplish that, what is the feeling after that?
The success. You're talking about success.
Real
Success.
success.
Yeah, real
People chase
success.
money. That is
Yeah, yeah. That's the like you said. All those my challenge I didn't post it. Like I did not record it properly because I wasn't focused on that. It's not about fame. It's not about money. But I want to discover myself. Yeah. If you don't go through those pain, you will never discover yourself, and the success will not come to you. You have to go look for success. Right? Yeah, we don't. Like you said, you are right. We want sweet things. We want easy things. Yeah, we want like it comes back again to him when he's talking about the discipline. We need to be disciplined at some point. Like during the again this challenge, I have to be so disciplined with my nutrition. And thank you. I have Yuri there. She's the nutritionist. She was helping me with the nutrition. I will say I'm very stubborn guy, so it's difficult for me to listen. That's why it's so critical for me to have the right people around me, like the people I can trust with my life. I know, okay, if they're telling me drink this water, I will drink it because I know they saw something that's what I can do for me for the next hour. So like those kind of people, I have to surround myself. So during the run also, Emily she doesn't like me drinking Pocari, but she prefer me drinking the salt tablets, something like that. Yeah, that she brought. Like I have to trust her to do that. That comes into the discipline again. Like I need to I need to be so much disciplined to listen to her to do it if I want to succeed. Yeah, because she knows how it will be beneficial for me drinking that than drinking the Pocari. So again, our body wants sweet things.
Yes.
I'm drinking the Pocari because it's sweet for me.
Yes, you
That's
like
what
it.
me. I like it
Comfort.
because the comfort. But is that going to take me to where I want? No. Yeah. And Emily there, she can see that that's going to help me, but this will help me more. So I need to trust her and to take that, even though I don't like taking it. I have to take it because I want something from it. So you see, so we need more discipline. Discipline. You can discipline your body also, and you can discipline also your mind. We have to start from the mind first, because if you start from the mind, the body will just follow. Yeah. So it's very important for us to work more on our mindset.
Mindset.
Yeah,
I think
mindset.
the most beautiful thing
Yeah.
that I personally picked up from here
Yeah.
is that you alone cannot do everything. And
No.
behind you, you need a team
A
with you.
team.
Like people, like you
Yeah.
said, you can trust with your life. Because
Yeah.
I believe no one in the world who has achieved anything great has done
Yeah.
it alone.
Never.
There's always one
Never.
partner, two partner, or a team behind you. So it's very important, and I feel like you're very blessed in this that you found a
Yeah.
team behind you that
Yeah.
has allowed you to do these things and in the future as well.
Yeah.
At the same time, I
Yeah.
have a very curious question because um, I do understand like the process that you're in and what you're going through.
Yeah.
But when you're done with the challenge,
Yeah.
how do you come out of that? How do you unwind? And if I were to say like, if you enjoy life for yourself, how do you do it?
It's very difficult. Yeah, I never enjoy my life really. Like I remember one of the top boss in Adidas came to the store and we met in the store and they were telling him about the way I live and how I do things. I sleep only maybe 3 to 4 hours in 24 hours. And he said, you don't have a life. You don't have a life because I think he's right because I wake up 3 a.m. I sleep 11 hour, I sleep 11 p.m. every single day. Yeah, so it's like enjoy yourself. For me, it's difficult. Like finishing this challenge and coming out, removing myself from the challenge, like to come back to normal is difficult. Even till now, I'm still,
Settling.
yeah, I'm still settling. I'm still taking it in. Like today, I went for cycling and I went back to the sea. I was standing there and looking at the sea, and someone recognized me and shout, hey, did you miss the sea? I said, we miss each other. The sea is missing me. I'm missing the, like, it's hard for you to get yourself out from it because after you've done this, I'm already thinking about what to do next. Yeah, I'm already thinking, oh, maybe we have done this. Let's give us the mindset or the belief that we can do more. Why
What
not?
is next? Next for Ghani?
We don't know yet. Like I told you, I can just wake up and say, okay, here's next.
Do you usually make those decisions like are they in the last minute that you wake up and decide you're gonna do 30 Ironman?
Yeah. Yeah, it takes time. No, this one, yeah, this one because it was so hard and it's just few people who have done it in the world.
I saw that.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so for me to do this, I needed like to get sponsors, which was hard to get, which I will say we didn't even get. Yeah, only uh, good people that God blessed with good heart that came to us and helped us with this challenge. I have the originals, like they are people like I trust 100%. Like they will be there for me at any time, with whatever I need, uh, wherever I need it. I want to say shout out to them, the originals. I love them to death. I want to say thank you to also Coffee 95. She was like so kind to give me breakfast before I go to swim every morning till I finish the challenge. It was so amazing because it was difficult to find sponsors because many people think it's too dangerous. People don't think you can do it because it's hard to find people that have done it. So most of the people they don't want to be part of it just in case something happened to you. You see, so they want to, oh no, this is dangerous. He may pass away or something bad may happen to him. So it was difficult for people to get attached to it. So it was difficult to find sponsors. So I need to rely on the originals, to relay with Mr. Jamal, to relay and the bike. Even if the bike it was difficult to get the bike until Trek Dubai accepted. Ah, this is good. Okay, let's give him a bike and let's sponsor him with the bike. And also I get the food company Moms on Me, also that find us through during the challenge. I found it through the Instagram. She was like, "Oh, I love what we are doing for the kids. I want to be part of it." And she came, okay. I want to provide you with your lunch and your dinner till you finish. I said, okay, thank you. And it was like I said, thank you to all those people. God bless them and God bless their business they are doing. So it's difficult to come out from all this. Like it's still emotional for me. Like I want those people their business to just to flourish. Yeah, because they have given to me and they allow me to be able also to give back to those kids and to give back to the society. So I'm praying for them all the time. Yeah, it's difficult to get out from the challenge.
That is so beautiful.
Yeah,
People have a wrong perception of. Thank you to all the sponsors.
yeah,
First of all, I want to
yeah,
shout out to
yeah,
every single one of them
yeah.
because it's truly they believed in you and they saw that you could see this potential. And
Yeah,
I feel like you deserve so much.
yeah,
And
yeah,
inshallah, I believe in karma, and you give so much good
yeah,
energy and
yeah,
potential out in the world.
yeah,
Make people believe in themselves.
yeah.
It will come back to you in different ways.
They'll come
I
back.
do believe that.
Yeah,
And you're a very religious man, so you have that belief as well.
I
And you
believe
just
that.
good out of your heart
Yeah.
without,
Yeah.
not making it transactional,
No,
not
no,
asking
no.
anything in return.
Yeah.
So it's truly you've done, like you said, only three people in the world,
Yeah.
8.3 billion people in the world,
Yeah.
only three people have done this, and you're the most humble person
Yeah.
I've met. It's truly
Thank you so
inspiring.
much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Lastly, I just wanna ask, how many times during those 30 days your mind asked you to quit?
Oh,
Can't count.
can't.
Every
Many
second.
times, even if the first day, the
Every
first day was, I was like, oh, are you sure you want to do this? Yeah, because the water took me 3 hours to finish. Because since I finished my previous challenge, which was half Ironman for 30 days, I didn't go back to swim, and it was about a year or 2 years. And the first day when I started this, like I can't breathe, I can't even swim. It was, and then I paused a little bit and came out from the water. I was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" I was asking myself, "Are you sure?" Because this is not a joke.
And then how did you
Yeah,
overcome that?
and I was like, "No, I need to go back to my why again. I need to go back to my cookie jar, like David Gagan will say. Yeah, like I need to go back when the people, like when I was doing the first half Ironman, because I'm a running coach, yeah, right. So people was, oh, he cannot come from anywhere from running and do this. People didn't believe, like a running coach can come and just do 30.
Because swimming and cycling wasn't your forte, right? Running is your forte.
Yeah, yeah. So
Swimming and cycling wasn't your.
I have, when I was doing the half Ironman, I didn't know how to swim.
Really?
I taught myself during the challenge. I taught myself how to swim.
So in 1 year, you taught yourself how
Yeah,
to
how to swim and
swam
to
114 kilometers.
yes.
Oh
I
my
need to
God.
touch myself. I have to go back again into the cookie jar, into your mindset again. It comes back at the mindset. Yeah, people. I think what I did is like using those negative message I'm receiving
Yes.
into power, turn them into
David Goggins.
yeah. I allow those things to feed me, so I don't hate them. Actually, me, I even love those people hating me,
Yeah.
sending me like they give me more power to do more. You see, if I haven't done that halfway, half my half Ironman, I won't have the knowledge of what it is or feel like what it feel like. So that gives me the opportunity. Oh, we can do more. So that means, okay, this year I want to do the double to see what is going to be here. Then I'll do the double now. Now also, oh, I can do it. No, maybe I can do 50 days instead of 30 days. I can do 100 days. I can do 100 and more. Like the minds, I'm not yet out from the challenge, like you said. So the mind is still
Do you know the
thinking,
world
thinking.
record? So when
105.
yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
He's coming for
so
it.
Yeah.
I saw yours. I went on Guinness
Yeah.
World Records website and
Yeah.
I wanted to check, and if it wasn't done, I wanted to like check with them if they can somehow,
Yeah.
come and recognize your,
Yeah.
and it was 105. So
Yeah.
you already
Yeah. I know. I know them. I know them. Yeah. Face to face. Yeah.
You mentioned
Re-
David Goggins. It's amazing because I've read his books.
Listen.
I met him in February. He came. I live in Sydney. He came to Sydney, so I got a chance.
You got a chance to meet him.
Yeah.
That's one of my dreamers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Once I want to go to US. I have like I just want to visit and like visit those people, even if they got the Sin Conway, is the one that has the record. I want to meet him, like talk to
I
them.
will try my best to do everything in my power,
Yeah.
whatever it is, to
Yeah.
make sure David Goggins somehow finds out about you.
Yeah.
Somehow, together, if we can create this movement, and
Yeah.
that would be amazing. And I
Yeah.
think he would really recognize it.
Yeah. I would really appreciate that. Because I have his book. I have his
Can't hurt me.
yeah, it can't hurt me at the first one. I have the audio book. I have the physical book. I listen to him all the time. I've been listening to him like 2016. I think he has helped me a lot. And there's another one. I don't know if you know him, Eric Thomas also. Eric Thomas, yeah, ET, because
Of course, it's the guru story.
exactly, yeah, I'm related to him because I left house so early, so I listen to him.
This is why I'm like,
Yeah.
when once Parmeet and I we started this,
Yeah.
it's so wonderful to talk
Yeah.
to people. I mean, of course,
Yeah.
we consider you people
Yeah.
as people that we look up to, and for when you guys share that these are also the
Yeah.
resources that you are consuming,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
like validates us as well because we're also listening to these
Yeah.
people, talking
Yeah.
about these people.
Yeah.
So it's amazing. Me and I were both curious
Yeah.
about this, and
Yeah.
basically the question is,
Yeah.
why did you agree to do this podcast? And I just want to give like a preface to this. So
Yeah.
Praneeth was the one who contacted Mr. Ghani. He
Yeah.
had been following him,
Yeah.
and he mentioned it to me. But then when Mr. Ghani had replied, so Praneeth had some other commitment to attend, he couldn't
Yeah.
go. But then Praneeth asked me that Mr. Ghani is asking us to meet him at Kite Beach at 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So I instead went,
Yeah.
and I just went up to him and was just like told him that my partner had messaged you and we would like to have you on our podcast. And you just like he just simply said yes, okay, Sunday this time I'll be there.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're like I mean, you've been in Dubai, all of these big radio shows,
Yeah.
and we are practically in front of them, nothing. So why did you agree to do this?
I know. And we use the word nothing. You are who you are. They are who they are. No one is bigger than no one. Yeah. So they start from somewhere. Yeah. Before they are who they are. You are start from somewhere. 2 3 years. You don't know where it's going to be. Yeah. So, yeah. So we don't. Yeah. Like I don't like comparison. Like I don't compare people. I don't compare companies. Everyone is who they are, and we all gonna get somewhere. Like you said before, we can't do anything without paper, right? You can't get to the top alone. I don't like using me. Like Vusi said, if you're not doing my struggle, don't be in my success when I'm shining, right? So it's the same. You guys are wants to grow. If this can make it grow, I'm happy to do it. Like there's nothing like yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah,
everything that you said throughout this podcast, I
yeah,
relate with it so much. I
yeah,
come from a very privileged background.
yeah.
For
Thank
that,
you. Yeah,
my father, my parents have
yeah,
always given me a lot of resources, and
yeah,
I grew up a lifestyle of extreme comfort and luxury.
yeah,
And 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I questioned myself. Really
yeah,
got into. I was somewhat depressed. I don't want to say that because I'm privileged and I
yeah,
have everything, but mentally I wasn't in the right
yeah,
headspace.
right.
And I was like, this can't be life because if it's about money, the society teaches to chase money.
Yeah, that's what they do.
And I had access to all of it. And I
Yeah,
was like, this
yeah,
can't be the answer. So I had to go internal and find out that it's just about pushing your limit
yeah,
every single day.
yeah,
And that is
yeah,
what helps you discover who you
yeah,
are.
yeah.
You're not defined by money, you're defined
No,
by
no,
effort.
effort. Yeah,
And although I've started this journey very recently,
yeah.
I also had my first boxing match
Okay.
this year and the marathon now next year. I'm
Oh,
going to do it.
my nutritionist Yuri. She's a boxer. Yeah, boxer. She just won last night.
Yeah. So like David Goggins was the one who
Yeah,
inspired me to
yeah,
run the marathon, and I want to keep pushing my limit and
yeah.
see what's possible. Much like
Of course,
that, and
you
you
do
are
more.
truly a huge,
Yeah,
huge inspiration. So
yeah.
I thank you with all
Oh,
my
thank
heart
you guys for having me.
for coming on
Yeah,
and giving us your precious
yeah,
time and
yeah,
sharing this energy with as many
yeah,
people as you can, just from the pureness of your heart.
yeah,
You're a
yeah,
very humble man, and
yeah.
I'm sure people will take a lot of it.
Yeah, thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. So you guys are doing the Dubai Marathon.
Yes, you.
Yeah. Are you ready for it?
I've been training, so
Yeah.
mentally I don't like to give my mind the excuse. So sometimes when I don't do the right things, maybe
Yeah.
don't eat right or don't sleep well, and
Yeah.
start running,
Yeah.
then my mind gives me excuses. Okay, you plan on doing this, do it.
Yeah, yeah.
But don't put me through this without training and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, you need
So,
training.
so I leave no excuses. Sleep is fine, training is fine,
Yeah.
nutrition is fine.
Yeah.
Then if I know my mind is making excuses, I know it's an excuse and
Yeah.
I don't listen to it.
You don't listen to it. Just shut it down.
Yeah, yeah. So
Are you ready?
I mean, definitely, I'm not doing the things that Praneeth is doing because I mean, I'm using him as a benchmark.
Yeah.
I mean, in my group of friends,
Yeah.
Praneeth is the one that I look up to, like you were saying,
Yeah.
in your group of friends, and
Yeah.
he's the one pushing me as much as
Yeah.
he can. But of course, it's on me to prepare as much as I can.
Yeah.
I am trying my best.
Yeah.
For sure, I wouldn't say I'm not in the perfect condition,
Yeah.
but
he's determined.
I'm determined and I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah.
And whatever it takes, my goal is to just complete. That's what I'm looking.
Yeah, it's your face, so
Yeah,
just
so I just want to complete,
Yeah.
and but definitely, I'm thinking just optimistically. That's how far.
Are you going? Are you guys planning to run together?
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
We're gonna start together. I don't know how it will end.
because I'm gonna maintain a certain pace.
Yeah. So you have to match that pace.
And no, not necessarily. He'll have his own pace, and
Yeah.
also like I also don't like to have music or anything. I
Yeah.
just like to
Yeah.
observe and my thoughts.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that makes you stronger.
Yeah. Of course.
Constantly listening to
That's where the
yourself.
mental toughness come in.
Yeah. So I'll. And you don't even talk to other people. So,
Yeah, it's hard.
Just be
Yeah.
in your zone.
Yeah.
Keep running
And just
see-
focus. Yeah.
see how it goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the end of it. I
Yeah.
just want to lastly thank everybody
Yeah.
for joining us and
Yeah.
being a part of this. We truly appreciate it. Support us in any way you can.
Yeah.
And one takeaway that I had from sitting down with Mr. Ghani was the only way to discover yourself is push past your limit
Yeah.
again and again. And while you're doing that, your mind will try to stop you every second of the way.
Yeah.
But it's up to you how much you resist that and overcome that, and that is what will define you too and make you feel special within yourself. So start small, start with whatever you can, but just start, and that is the message. So thank you again, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Ciao, guys.
Ciao. Thank you.